camisa dostaje.
No, poczekaj, muszę takie nazwy sobie
Tak. Nie teraz. Teraz wykładam rękawiczkę. Ty nagrywasz transmisję?
Tak, jeszcze nie zacząłem. Sobie włączyłem ten.
Happening in week 18.
Transmisję?
Tak, jeszcze nie zacząłem. Sobie włączyłem ten. Ubierz się.
Happening in week 18. The Lollyloo needing a win and a Bronco loss to get the number 1 seed. Hand off to Henderson. Takes it to the end zone to put the Patriots in front. Forget the remainder of the intro. You know exactly what this is. Here comes the Saints. Tyler Shuck finds the TikTok husband, but he's selling fumbles on the TikTok shop. Puts the ball on the ground. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And keep in mind, despite the fact both these teams are at elimination station, if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win, they still need the Falcons to lose to make it to the playoffs. Carolina has an ace in the hole, and Kirk's family members tasting Cameron Jordan, who takes him down for yet another sack. 7 seasons with 10 sacks in his career.
Wahoo!
Giving out donations. Pickett is picked. Battle in the AFC North to crown the division champion. 4th and 3. Lamar Jackson over the middle finds his man wide open. Walker walks into the end zone to put Baltimore in front 7-0. Where was the Steelers defense? But he ran right past Jalen Ramsey. The fuck was he looking at?
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind. I'm legally blind. But I'm legally blind. I'm legally blind. I can see barely. Mama, I love you. P.O.P. all the time.
Anti-condom, no pull-out Poppy Phillip Rivers sits down so the rookie can get an opportunity. Riley Leonard making his first start of his career. Lets it rip, finds Alec Pierce, who takes it to the end zone to put the Colts in front.
They told me bust out my AP. Perfect time, man. Got them baguettes.
Cut that bitch off!
Cut off the music and took his football. Shador Sanders is robbed. Cincinnati ball. Tennessee in the period-colored zone. Play action fake. Red shoes. Cam Ward's going to keep it himself. Dial up voicemail. Call his own number. Break the plane to get the Titans on the board. Meanwhile, Butterfingers for Dallas. The Giants take it away. Battle for the final playoff spot in the NFC. Down in Tampa. Baker Mayfield over the middle. Finds Cade Otton. Feeds the Carolina Panthers defense shoulder pad and a touchdown for their troubles. 7-0 lead for the Bucs. After taking the opening snap of the game, Josh Allen heads to the bench. Insert Mitch is a bitch Trubisky. Throws it to the end zone. Finds Dawson School of Hard Knocks to take the lead over the Jets. Think fast. Kirk family member threw it straight to the Saints defense. Picked off. New Orleans takes it away.
Give me this motherfucker!
The Bengals in the rouge-colored zone. Rosetta Stone, Haitian Creole, motherfucker. Joe Burrow dump off to Chase Brown. Puts points on the board in the Battle of Ohio. Meanwhile, 4th and goal for the number 1 seed in the NFC. Sam Darnold throws the football to absolutely nobody. Turnover on downs for Seattle.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
T-Law over the middle. Parker Washington in the end zone. Tie game in the home of AEW. Next Baltimore possession, 3rd and 6, still leading by 7. Lamar Jackson nowhere to go. Herbig takes him down at the 30. Pittsburgh's defense forces a punt. 4th and 1 for Miami. On the bench, but his spirit lives through Quinn Ewers. Tries to find a man in the back of the end zone, but can't hold on to the football. Turnover on downs. The Patriots hold. After a 9 or 3 and out short field for the Seahawks, handoff to Zach Charbonnet. Pop open the Chardonnay. He'd go 27 yards to the end zone to take the lead in the battle of the NFC West. Think fast. Chargers benched everybody. Yoink. Pass ricocheted and intercepted. Denver takes the football away, trying to secure the #1 seed heading to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The Broncos take the lead in this bitch. McMillan to McDonald's for 6.
I got this.
I blocked it.
The Saints punt is blocked, but look at Atlanta. These motherfuckers could have walked into the end zone. Homie don't know how to recover the doggone football. Instead, they're going to have to start the following possession from the 5-yard line. No, seriously. The football is falling right in front of him. Bounces off of his body. He looked like he just got his limbs today. You know you could have caught the football out of the air, let alone picked it up off the ground. Homie don't know what he doing out there. Is he wearing prosthetics or something? Is he not used to these hands? Homie out there looking like Hannibal Buress. Wait a minute, you could have saw this video early and ad-free. All you have to do is become a member on my Patreon. So either click the link in my description or head over to patreon.com/chiseltheguns. Not only you'd be helping out the channel, you'd also get all of my content early and ad-free before the internet even sees it. Any little thing helps, I appreciate you. If not, hit the subscribe button or follow button. Anything you can do to help out the channel. I'll see you on the inside. The Bills in Jets territory yet again, but on 4th and 1, they'd failed to pick up the first down. Jets defense make a play and force a turnover on downs. Fun fact, all season long, the Jets haven't recorded a single interception. That hasn't happened ever. Interceptions became an official statistic in 1933. That's 93 years ago. We're in the passing era. Ain't no way you about to go 17 games without a single pick. Coach, get your ass off the sideline and on the field. You caught 41 in your career. You can't let your legacy be this.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Get with a spare! Two spares to Kenny!
Kirk family member drives the Atlanta Falcons back inside Saints territory, then on 2nd and goal from the 20, all kinds of time in the pocket, wide open. Drake! With the touchdown, you can have your chain back.
Big Kirko wakes up dripping like this.
I'm so icy.
4th and 1, Pittsburgh attempts a dumbass Steel City shove. It's 10 on 11. Rodgers standing back there looking stupid. Why would you willfully go undermanned into a situation where they got 11 trying to prevent you? Then to make matters worse, you think you can rely on the power of brotherhood to prevail? My name's Cameron. My younger brother's name is Connor. We play on the same team. Our father was in the NFL. The power of blood is going to get us the first down. No, it won't. Now look at you. Off the field. Turnover on downs.
Eat a dick, old man!
Ricochet.
Oh no!
Pass picked off by Devin. Don't go to the salon to get a wax because I like a bush. He's trying to direct Myles Garrett to throw a block, but Garrett's trying to figure out how to get a sack on a pick 6. Instead, Chase Brown don't know how to tackle because he plays offense. Garrett finally throws a block and looks like Devin Bush is headed to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Cincinnati, hold my dick in this bitch. Touchdown, Browns. Last drive, it was Henderson. This drive, it's Stevenson. The Patriots are running down the Dolphins' throat.
Fuck you, Dolphin!
Battling the NFC least final play of the first quarter around the league. The Cowboys take the lead against the Giants. Next Cincinnati possession following the pick 6. Burrow looking left, now trailing by 1. Dump off. Fant coughs up the football. Scooped up by the Browns. They're going to score again. Cincinnati, hold my dick. Touchdown, Browns. The Eagles only out there to help people hit their incentives. Then they sent everybody else to the bench. The reserves would drive down the field, find the end zone to put the reigning champions in front. Back down to America's Peninsula, Tampa Bay pastry chef Baker Mayfield cooking apple turnovers. Throws it straight to the Panthers defense for absolutely no reason. The Panthers take over in the red zone.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
I got this.
The Jags take the lead at home, looking to wrap up the AFC South with a victory. Meanwhile, over in the black hole,
We have you surrounded.
Maines throws the football back for absolutely no reason. Fumble on the play, taken away by Las Vegas. The fuck was he doing? Was there a chief in stealth behind him? The hell was he throwing the ball to? Time for a little bit of trickery. Direct snap to Ty Johnson. He's going to go the distance to the end zone. Buffalo takes a double-digit lead. Following the interception, the Panthers would take advantage. Bryce Young trying to win the NFC South for the Carolina organization for the first time since Cam Newton's Super Bowl run in 2015. Touchdown, Tremble to the end zone. 3-point game. Bears trying to clinch the number 2 seed. QB. Oh my God. The Dolphins trying to pull off the upset, 2nd and goal. This time they wouldn't be denied a touchdown. Washington in the end zone, wide open, 7-point game. Following on a Baltimore field goal, Pittsburgh 3rd and 6. Aaron's gonna use his legs, can run for the first down, but he's got a malfunction on his controller. Goes east when he should have went north, and Pittsburgh's held to a field goal. What's wrong with him? I don't care if this man missed a step. Ain't no way you gonna redirect instead of running for the first down. He had the angle to move the chains. Nobody was in front of him. What GPS system you using? Magellan? OnStar? Garmin?
Eat a dick on, man.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Ensuing drive following a Pittsburgh field goal, 2nd and 17. Lamar gets Highsmith to leave his feet, but Alex will get him back in blood, takes him down for a sack. Second time they make it to Jackson, and Pittsburgh forces a punt. Houston, winners of 8 straight, playing their final home game of the season. C.J. Stroud to the end zone, got his man, touchdown. Texans back in front. Meanwhile, tie game in the city of brotherly love at 7 after Washington punches it in for a score. Think fast, Riley Leonard grew up watching the entire career of Tom Brady. Too bad the rules don't work for you like it did for him. He thought he had a tuck rule get activated, loses the football, taken away by Houston. They're going to have the football at the 2-yard line. Leonard pleading with the referee, saying his arm was going forward. But your last name's not Brady, dumbass. You don't get to make the rules. You don't get to break the rules. Houston will waste little time taking advantage. On the very next play, C.J. Stroud dials up voicemail, calls his own number to make it a 10-point lead. Cam Ward out of the game. Insert Allen. Pass overthrown and intercepted by Jacksonville, and they're heading to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick 6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Tennessee continues to be trash in this bitch. 21-7 lead.
Congratulations!
To Justin Jefferson, eclipsing the 1,000-yard mark for the 6th consecutive season, joining Randy Moss as the 2nd longest streak ever in NFL history, only behind Mike Evans with 11 consecutive seasons. And speaking of Mike Evans, his team is having trouble protecting the football. Baker fumbles, able to pick it back up, but the drive would come to a halt. 4th and 1 for the Patriots, participating in the Frank Costanza Challenge.
I stopped short.
Ain't no way Mitch Trubisky is out here engineering necrophilia against the Jets. New York is so bad, they might start streaming their games exclusively on Pornhub. Davis in the end zone to make it a 21-0 lead. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, 4th and 1, pass sails, incomplete, turnover on downs. Commanders keep it knotted at 7 apiece. Detroit playing for statistics, 2nd and 10 for Jared Goff over the middle, turn on the Sonic to the end zone, double-digit lead in Chicago. Miami driving inside Patriot territory from the 49-yard line. Why get a first down when you could have a butterfinger? Fumble on the play, scooped up by the Lolly Lule. They take over on downs. 3rd and goal for Tyler Shuck with the phantom handoff. The Falcons fall for it, rolling towards his right. Outruns a man to the end zone to get the Saints on the board. The Chiefs don't know what the hell they doing. Homie went for the phantom handoff, and Mans ran behind him. He lost the football, and then the Raiders took it away. 3 straight Super Bowls, and this year they're absolute ass. 4th and 2 in the battle of the NFC least, but then boy, Dick takes the snap, flushed out the pocket, doesn't even throw the football into the end zone. It's batted down, incomplete, turnover on downs.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
The necrophilia officially beginning where the sun don't shine in Jacksonville. It's 28 unanswered points by Jacksonville. The NFL slut Josh Johnson must be auditioning to play for the Eagles because he's throwing the football straight to the defense. Pass intercepted. Philly takes it away. 2-minute drill for the Panthers. Bryce Young looking right. Got a man. Yoink. But he plays for the other team, taken away by Tampa Bay. 38-yard field goal for the...
I blocked it.
Get that bitch out of here.
Field goal blocked by Miami. Foot race to the football. This nincompoop couldn't scoop and score. Miami takes it to the 40, and this would lead to a field goal at the half. Phillip Rivers oozing through Riley Leonard because the young man's absolutely dealing. Finds Pierce again. Touchdown to cut the deficit down to 3. Meanwhile, 4th and goal for Los Angeles. Pass caught by Puka Nacua. Only needed 5 fingers. Touchdown, Rams. McKee trying to make up for the last turnover turnover on downs. Instead, throws it straight to the Washington defense. The fuck was he throwing to? Picked off by the Commanders, and they're denying the Eagles points again. Under a minute left to go before the break. Brissett says, fuck it, Wilson down there somewhere, but intercepted by Witherspoon. You threw the football to the wrong man with the last name whose initial starts with a W. Meanwhile, back in the Battle of Ohio, Burrow's gonna air it out. T. Higgins only needed 5 fingers as well. Holds on to the football to put Cincinnati down by 2. 4th and 2 for Zesty. Pass broken up. Turnover on downs again. The Bears haven't been able to do anything on offense. Think fast. This is why we call him an exciting white. Jackson Dart with the flip, avoiding the sack over to Bellinger. Able to make a couple Cowboys miss. And he's gonna go the distance to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. They regain the lead.
White power, white power, white power, white power.
Final score before halftime. Don't get the prosciutto. Forget about the turkey. Who needs salami? Put down the pepperoni. It's time for some CJ Ham to the end zone to make it a double-digit lead for the Vikings.
Congratulations!
Goes out to Travis Kelce, tying Tim Brown for the longest streak in NFL history with 75 catches in a season and becoming the